computer side by side. Please explain why, because I don't get it. But so I decided I definitely had to up my game. I had to fix my background. Um, there's the book back there that I was one of the featured authors. It's on Amazon. Redesign Your 9 to 5. 50 women and men that are high achievers and have accomplished a lot were in the book, and it was my honor to be chosen. Thank you, Bridget. I want to talk today though about transforming your life. About, I have a new ebook out, Transform Your Life in 7 Days. And I was talking to somebody and she goes, I don't think I like the title. Because I sent it over to her and I said, well, why? She says, well, what happens if I don't make it in 7 days? And I said, well, that's fine. You don't make it in 7 days. She says, but then I'll feel like a failure. And I understood, but was also fascinated by that. Because as long as you're taking swings at the plate, as long as you're trying, you're not a failure. And the reason why I pick 7 days, I mean, I've seen some in 7 days, 30 days, 45 days, 90 days, 100 days. You have to know that if you had the time and you were the most motivated person in the world, then you could change your life in 7 days. I truly believe, and I have done this, so I know it. I truly believe the minute you're ready to change, you can change in an instant. When I lost 30 pounds, I made that decision in a snap. After years of roller coaster, up and down, in a snap, I made the decision. Because that's when change happens. That's when you transform your life, when you make the decision that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. When you're just like, I am so done. For me, I was so done not being able to button my pants. I was so done being embarrassed by how heavy I was. And I still want to lose 20 pounds, and I lose probably a pound and a half a week now. Not a lot, but enough to keep me motivated. And there will come a time when all of a sudden, bam, I'll be like, okay, it's time. And then I'll get my game face on and start losing serious weight again. It's been like that with everything I've ever wanted to change in my life. I mean, when I was broke and homeless and I was so down on my luck, I knew I had to change. But surprisingly, I wasn't motivated. I changed, but not fast because I only knew how to live in my pain. I didn't know how to turn pain to passion. I didn't know how to turn pain to power, how to make my pain my power. I didn't know how to do that. So it took me a long time. That's why I tell people, this book, this ebook, this 50 some page ebook, now that I have it all prettified, is 30 years of learning, 30 years of studying. I mean, I've studied everything. I've watched videos, NLP. I could help you if you wanted to make a change right now. And I have a coaching program up and I think it's 3 weeks. Because when I had just, 90 minutes, people are like, well, you can't do it in 90 minutes. Absolutely you can. Because I just need to figure out what it is that's holding you back from changing. We all have our shadows locked within. We all have those moments when we were told, when you stand out in front of a crowd, you just make yourself look stupid. So why are you standing up in front of a crowd? Or, you're always going to be fat because you have the fat gene. You're never going to be smart because people with speech impediments aren't smart. And I can tell you that I am a CEO and my speech impediment still has not gone away. I still trip over my words. I still, when I'm in a hurry or I'm tired, I don't enunciate my words properly. And I'll have people look at me and say, what'd you say? Huh, huh, huh. And it's like, you can look at me and say that all day long. It doesn't intimidate me. It doesn't bother me because I've made peace with it. It's how God made me. When I look at my past, I've made peace with it because that was my gift from God. And when you start looking at your pain as a gift, changing it becomes easy. And yes, you can transform your life in 7 days. You can transform your finances, your wealth, your health, your relationships, anything once you make the decision to do it. And it can't be, I'm that type of person. I make a great salary. I make a great six-figure salary, and I tell you this because I'm not motivated by money. Love money. Don't get me wrong. Love money. Love shopping at Nordstrom's. Loves going to Neiman's. Loves eating at the best restaurants. Staying at the nice hotels at the ocean. Love that. But if you came to me and said, I can get you to 7 figures in a year, I'd look and say, oh, I mean, that's cool. I'd like that. But if you looked at me and said, I can help you help 100 women stand in their passion, find out who they are at their soul, I would be in. So, see, you have to know what motivates you. Other people are like money. If I went up to somebody, I have a friend right now. If I went up to her and said, "If I give you $500 to change, would you?" And she'd be like, "Yes, let's do it." If I said to her, "I can help you heal 20 people," she'd look at me and say, "Meh, what do I make? How much am I going to make?" Everybody's motivated by something different. And that's cool. That's what makes us all so unique. You just have to understand what motivates you. And that's why, when you are told you can transform your life in 7 days, it's to give you hope. It's to believe in the possibilities. Because with hope and possibilities, you could be unstoppable. If you have hope for a better day, I mean, even going through this COVID, yeah, it's not fun. It's truly not fun. I'm in healthcare, so I'm COVID 24/7. I have a phone call today at three of the governor's office for more COVID talk. But I understand that it will go away. We will recover, and we will eventually be stronger than we were today. Because that which does not kill you makes you stronger. And you just have to tread the water and have hope and possibility. Because people without hope perish. People without possibilities are depressed. People that don't see, and I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, I've had my depressed moments and I've had hope and possibilities and still been depressed because I didn't have hope for me. So I just really want you to understand that yes, you can change your life in a snap, any piece of your life, if you're willing to sit down and figure out what it is holding you back. I know somebody who has unbelievable potential and she struggles with depression and she'll take 5 or 6 steps forward and do really well and then 100 steps back. And she's on meds, she's done a lot, and I just looked at her one time and said, if we could just talk and figure out where it's coming from, then with your medication it might be better. And she's like, it's just how I'm made. Don't think that, y'all. Everything that happens to us happens for a reason, and there's a lesson to be learned. Learn the lesson. Just sit down and learn the lesson. Because once you learn the lesson, when I learned why I was homeless, when I learned why I was broke, when I learned why I wouldn't, comfortably take the stage, or when where I wouldn't throw elbows, or why I was such a people pleaser, to the amount that it was nauseous that I was such a people pleaser. Once I understood each one, it made me who I am today. I mean, I consider myself a strong, powerful, confident woman. Now, am I always confident? No. When I had my first phone call to the governor's office, I was a nervous wreck. When I got called to the governor's office for the first time 6 months ago, I was a nervous wreck. We all have our areas where we're confident, but it's new. And so we get nervous. So I always have affirmations. I always sit and talk to myself and imagine myself in a confident moment. And if you want to know how I do it on my Facebook page, and I'll post here before, I have a 5-step guide to boost your confidence. And I take myself through it really quick to get my confidence going again. Confidence is key. Faith in yourself is key. Hope is key, and possibility is key. And if you're ready to transform your life in 7 days, nice cover too. I had somebody do that for me. They did a really good job. If you're ready to transform your life in 7 days, and this book is jam packed with exercises, so it's not something you can just sit and read and say, "Oh my gosh, I got it." You got it. You got to do the work. But if you're willing to do the work, then you're willing to have the best life you could ever have, and have the dreams that you dream about, and keep moving forward to just make 2020 an interesting year, and 2021 your best year ever. If you have any questions, let me know. Write comments below. I'm here to help you guys serve. My heart, I have to help women heal. I was born a healer. If you look at all my jobs and everything I've done in my life, it has taken me to this moment to admit I'm a healer. I like people to be happy, and I like people to heal. Have a great day, you guys. Talk to you soon. Oh, and let me know how you like my cameras and my new lighting. I don't know if the lighting is harsh or not. I got to check it out. So let me know. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Oh, no, I figure out how to end the live video.